1 p.m. Eastern, Chicago Bears 3-8, 1-5 on the road. New York Jets 6-4, 2-3 home at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. 54 Fahrenheit and rain. 9 miles per hour in rain. Pinnacle has not put this line out. Of course, they're a cautious book. They're worried about Justin Fields, whether he will be in the lineup. This the spread of bookmaker opened up with the Jets -5.5. Now the Jets are -4.5. From a total perspective, it opened up at 43 here. That was yesterday morning. It's dropped all the way down to 39.5. And cash-wise here, I'm sure there's not a lot of tickets in. 1,588, 58% of tickets, 68% of cash on the Jets, and 78% of tickets, 86% of cash on the under. Again, we don't know exactly who will be a quarterback even for the Jets. Bears coming off their 4th straight loss, 27-24 setback at Atlanta. They've lost 6 of 7. Fields was 14-21 for 153 yards, 1 touchdown pick. Also ran 18 times for 85 yards and a touchdown. Suffered the shoulder injury on the Bears' final possession. Eberflus today said that it's a day-to-day with the non-throwing shoulder, but you also have a lot of people talking about the hamstring injury and hamstring tightness and watching him kind of limp around. David Montgomery ran 17 times for 67 yards and caught 3 passes for 54. Bears ran 41 times for 160 yards. Komet, 3 catches for 35. Mooney, 4 for 29 touchdown. But this defense struggled again. They could apply no pressure. 0 sacks, 1 quarterback hit. Then they lose their defensive end, Travis Gibson, second quarter with a leg injury. Their cornerback, Kyler Gordon, also in concussion protocol now. The Jets come in off an ugly 10-3 loss at New England. Their defense was strong, kept them in it until the Marcus Jones punt return with seconds left. The offense was abysmal. 6 first downs, 103 total yards. Second half, they had 2 yards on 7 possessions. Wilson was awful. Finished 9-22 for 77 yards. Did run 3 times for 26 yards. Denzel Mims led receivers with 2 catches for 35 yards. As a team, they rushed 23 times for 59 yards. It feels like Breece Hall was rolling with this offense long ago, but it wasn't that long ago. Their defense was strong, though. Finished 6 sacks, 8 quarterback hits. Held the Patriots to 4 of 15 on 3rd down. This one's tricky where we don't know who will be a quarterback for either team. And do you have any early feel on this one?
No, and there's 9 people have said pass on this in the chat. And yeah, it's not only the difference between Justin Fields and we joked about Caleb Haney. It wasn't Caleb. Trevor Siemian? Is that was the option as their backup there in the Bears? And then the fact that it doesn't seem like Salah's super happy with and obviously just from performance reasons, you can't be happy with Zach Wilson, but also just him not being a leader, saying the wrong things in those press conferences, not taking any accountability. How do you bet this game on a bleeping Tuesday, not knowing who either quarterback is? The Bears, that's the last thing I'll say about this. The Bears absolutely should sit Justin Fields. The risk of greater injury that could require surgery on that shoulder or making that hamstring worse are not worth it. Especially if you've been so lucky because you proved hey, he can do it even without pieces around him. Now go get a really good draft pick and put some pieces around him. You are rebuilding right. You have the quarterback. You have a limited window. Don't go winning games and making this worse on you. Go rebuild. Do it right. You have an out. You have the easy way out. You don't have to tank. By sitting Justin Fields, you automatically tank. It's a way big drop at quarterback. So let him rest, tank the rest of the season, lose. So, man, so if you made me bet this, I'd want to know, am I getting Flacco or Zach White? I could be tempted to bet him against Trevor Siemian. Zach Wilson's been rough, man, and his confidence has to be shot as well. So pass.
It's ugly. Let's find out who is going to be at quarterback, and then we can make moves then. But yeah, ugly
yeah,
spot.
This is a really good one to monitor the information throughout the week, and maybe you can find a good spot to jump in.
And you were right, that Chase Claypool trade made no sense whatsoever. Absolutely no sense. Everything they were doing was making sense until that one. Yeah. All right, we'll move on.